Hey everybody, it's Ed. I just what I thought I recorded a video doing a sealed to revealed of this awesome album, which is Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5. But the thing is, when I finished making the video, when I went to turn the video off, I realized I never started the video. Thought I did. So this was sealed. It was revealed, but there was no camera to catch it. So this isn't technically a seal to revealed at this point because now it is unsealed, but we can still show the record, talk a little bit about it. And I thought I would also give a little review, my opinion on this particular release. So this was released by RCA Records in 1984. Volume 4 was the previous release, of course, because this is 5. And Volume 4 came out in 1968. This one was released 16 years later after Elvis's death. This was the only edition of Gold Records that was released after Elvis's death, and it was 16 years after Volume 4. The song selection on this one, we have Suspicious Minds, Kentucky Rain, In the Ghetto, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, If I Can Dream is side 1, or side A. Side B, Burning Love, If You Talk in Your Sleep, For the Heart, Moody Blue, and Way Down. Now, this particular reissue was produced by Joan Deary, and those of you who are familiar with Joan Deary releases, usually there are different mixes that are contained within her releases. Remixed, remastered, a little bit of both, but yeah, this album follows the same suit. So there are some, well, from what I can hear, some definitely distinguishable differences between the original releases and the songs that were released on this copy. I mean, if you're familiar enough with the originals, I think it's easy enough to pick out and hear those differences. But would I be able to describe them to you in this review? Nope, don't have that capability. Sorry. All right. But it was also released, well, it says on the back that this album is also available on cassette. I do not have the cassette, but I do have the original CD release that was released right around the same time. So it is extremely similar to the album. And an original RCA CD release with that blue pinstripe, if you will, around the edge of the disc. RCA in white letters, the name of the disc, tells you what it is, even has the song listings on the bottom, and the year, which does say 1984 RCA Records. There you go. So overall, what do I think of this release? Well, it is something that I do pop on the turntable occasionally. There was also a Friday music release that I'm aware of that came out, I'm not exactly sure. I want to say 2014. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. Don't have it in front of me. But that has been released on black vinyl through Friday Music and a couple of other colors as well, although I'm not exactly sure which ones. I only have the black vinyl when it was initially released on the Friday Music. All right, but let's look at, so let's pretend I just cut it open again and we open it up and, ooh, is it a white sleeve? Well, no, it's 1984, so they really weren't doing those picture sleeves with all the Elvis covers. It was a plain white sleeve inside. Vinyl actually looks immaculate, so very happy. It does look flat, doesn't look like there's any type of warping in it. All right, so let me show you guys the label. We have side A, RCA Victor, Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5, Elvis Presley side A, Your Songs, starting off with Suspicious Minds. Very nice. All right, and then side B. So what songs, to my recollection, can you really hear a difference between what's on these releases as opposed to, you know, when they were originally released? There is some in Suspicious Minds, a bit of Kentucky Rain, pretty much in almost everything. There are some things that you can pick up on, at least, again, if you're really familiar with the original mixes. So But overall, I think it's a great release. I do like the song selection on here. The one I would do without, though, in my opinion, would be if you talk in your sleep. Although I wish they kind of had. I enjoy the song a lot more without the horns. Before the horns were added, I think it's a much better groove. For some reason, the horns ruin it for me. Don't know why. They just do. But yeah, I really don't know what more I can say. Way Down, Moody Blue, For the Heart, If You Talk in Your Sleep, Burning Love. I mean, all great songs for the most part. And yeah, I really don't know what else I can add to it. Do I think it's worth getting? I think if you can find an original press, not sealed, it should be relatively easy to find. And I don't think they're, overly expensive. Hopefully, maybe under $10. If you're lucky, I would guess, but it's not something I really see often in the wild, I gotta be honest with you. Few and far between I've come across this. But if you come across it, you don't have it in your collection, I would recommend picking it up. I think it's definitely worth listening to. So, there you have it. There's my opinion. All right, but if you have it, let me know what you think. You can always leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. So, let's end it with good to yourselves, good to each other. Thanks for watching. Take care.